Saturday morning. Welcome to downtown Fayetteville to the Rotary Christmas Parade of 2017, brought to you by the Rotary Clubs of Fayetteville. My name is Mark Lynch, and my co-host this morning is Noah Sachs. We're happy to be with you here.
Yeah, this is my first Rotary Christmas Parade, and I'm looking forward to be here with the veteran, Mark Lynch. It's going to be a great day, and I'm looking forward to all the floats that are going to come out today, so looking forward.
For all of you folks out there that were thinking you should stay home because of the rain, it's not raining. It's a little cloudy, but it's a great day here in downtown Fayetteville. I hope you'll get in your car and bring the kids on down here because Santa's coming up. We've got a great group of entries, over 100 different entries, and here comes the Jack Bryd High School Marching Band.
And the Jack Bryd High School Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Tim Parsons, and they compete at various local, state, and regional competitions, and they've received superior ratings and overall grand champion awards at various competitions throughout the year.
You know, the marching bands always present a fantastic addition to the parade because everybody likes to hear the drummer's trumpet. Next up, we have the Cumberland County Emergency Services Honor Guard. And there's not really any information about them, but they're on the Rotary Club float. So thanks to the Rotary Clubs of Fayetteville for putting on the annual Christmas parade. This is our 18th year of doing it. We're thankful for that opportunity to bring Christmas joy to the children of Cumberland County and surrounding areas. The Rotary Clubs of Fayetteville. Our Grand Marshal this year is Matthew Smith, and Matt was born in Fayetteville on December 22nd in 1938. Our co-Grand Marshal is the Johnson Chestnut, who unfortunately passed away in April, but Johnson and Matt took over the parade when 17 years ago when it was apparent that nobody wanted to continue doing it, and the Rotary Clubs of Fayetteville brought the parade back to life.
And then we have the Firehouse Eastover Studio of Performing Arts, and they are not just a dance studio, but they specialize in dance, piano, guitar, and voice lessons, so a lot of options for children of all ages, and they were established in the original fire station in the heart of Eastover.
Here come the Sudan Suits. You know, the Sudan Shriners do a lot of great things in every community.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Juliet in Chicago, by way of Cumberland County, North Carolina, the theme of the Blues Brothers on a mission from God to help the children. Please make welcome the Sudan Suits.
You know, the Sudan Suits, they support the Shriners Hospital, and kids get to go there and receive services at no cost to them. Next up, we have Emma Wright, who's Teen Miss Fayetteville. Looking very good today, with a big smile in spite of the cold weather. Here comes the Southview High School Marching Band, the Marching Tigers. You know, my wife Denise graduated from Southview High School.
Oh, really?
She's a native of Fayetteville. She was born in Boone. And I'm sure she'll be thrilled to see the Marching Tigers come through the review stand where she is at today.
So that was the Grace Creek High School Marching Band, and they were under the direction of Steve West and assisted by Amy Stovall and Les Simmons.
And now we have Tiny Miss Michelle Sally, Little Miss Cape Fear Daisy Arnette, and Junior Miss Alyssa Davis. These girls come to us from the Little Miss Cape Fear Pageant. It's sponsored by the Cape Fear High School PTA. Next up is WRAL TV with meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. It's a Fayetteville news station, WRAL. Tune in for custom weather forecast and the Fayetteville Doppler dedicated to Fayetteville and the Sandhill areas. And here in the Thunderbird is Miss Emma Wright.
Emma Wright is currently reigning as the 2017-2018 Teen Miss Fayetteville Dogwood Festival. She's 17 years old and a junior at Cape Fear High School, and Emma is the daughter of Patrick and Leah Black and Brian and Jennifer Wright of Fayetteville. Emma is very proud to present her hometown and wants to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
And here comes the Southview High School Marching Band, the Marching Tigers.
Southview High School Marching Band was under the direction of Al Strickland and assistants Matthew Franks and Paul Ingram. Next up we have young Miss Fayetteville Dogwood Festival Kyndal Quinn. And Miss Kyndal Quinn is a 12-year-old 7th grader who attends Fayetteville Christian School. She's a straight A student and also on the varsity cheer squad. And she's currently the reigning ACSI District Spelling Bee champion for the 2nd year in a row. Wow. She loves spending time with her friends and hanging out with her family.
Me too.
Me too, absolutely.
Here come the Boy Scouts of America. I'm told that one of the Boy Scouts is going to receive his Eagle Scout today. I wish I had his name to share with you, but I know that one of these fellas has accomplished the goal of becoming an Eagle Scout, which is really a significant achievement. And the Boy Scouts do a great job of preparing our young people for the rigors of life and leadership skills. Much like the goal of Rotary is to serve, the Boy Scouts are always engaging in service projects around the world. A lot of people don't realize that Rotary was one of the organizations that was instrumental in bringing the Boy Scouts, which were originally formed in England, to the United States.
Interesting.
Here's a homemade float from the Pickin Coop Antique Mall.
The Pickin Coop Antique Mall is a locally owned small business and has approximately 600 square feet of antiques and collectibles. They opened in 2016 with over 30 vendor spaces, and the vendors are local residents that include retired military, retired teachers, and stay-at-home moms.
Look at that chicken. Eat more chicken.
And
Speaking of eat more chicken, here comes Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You know, Chick-fil-A is one of those places, they're closed on Sunday, but every other day of the week you can't hardly get in there. There's always a line at the Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is a great place to go. Everyone's job at Chick-fil-A is to serve, and they always tell you it's a pleasure serving you. So head on down to the Chick-fil-A after the parade and have a nice lunch.
And that's followed by the Champions in Motion cheerleading. Champions in Motion is a non-profit organization aiming to provide low-cost cheerleading and karate programs at the exceptional rate of only $8 per week. The programs offer a competition all-star cheer as well as Parks and Rec cheerleading program. The programs begin at age 3 and range to 18 years of age. The programs teach confidence, endurance, responsibility, and many other important skills. And if you're interested, you can find more information just about every city ranging from South Carolina all the way to the mountains of Tennessee.
Now this old car that's coming up, I recognize that. That belongs to Andy Anderson from the Andy Anderson Moving Company. And I wonder if Andy's driving. I can't hardly see who is in the driver's seat, but I'll bet it's Andy Anderson of the Andy Anderson Moving Company. They've been voted the best mover in Fayetteville for over 8 years in a row. So if you have a moving need, give Andy a call at 630-MOVE.
Now we have WFNC AM, News Talk 640. Fayetteville's first radio station has been serving the Sandhills for over 75 years. In 1986, WFNC became North Carolina's first news talk station and an early Rush Limbaugh affiliate. For the past 5 years, Good Morning Fayetteville with Goldie has been a must for elected officials and community leaders wanting to reach the citizens of the Cape Fear region.
And I've actually been on WFNC with Goldie talking about different Rotary events and Rotary projects. And here we have Charles Evans, our Cumberland County Commissioner. Charles is the liaison to the Crown Coliseum Complex and a longtime member of Cumberland County.
Now we have performing the Westover High School Marching Band. Westover High School Marching Band is under the direction of Mr. Austin Chalmers, who's in his 8th year as the band director at Westover.
Here we have Crystal Elizabeth Bryd, who's Miss Fayetteville. In 1947, the Fayetteville Pageant, a preliminary to the Miss North Carolina Pageant, has been committed to upholding the 4 points of the crown: service, scholarship, success, and style. The Miss America organization is a national leader in providing scholarship assistance for young women, and the Miss Fayetteville Pageant is a leader providing the same for young women at the local level. Proud to be the preliminary with a record number of young women who achieved Miss North Carolina title. The Miss Fayetteville Committee looks forward to the next Miss Fayetteville being crowned in January of 2018. Here we have the Cape Fear Marching Band, the Marching Colts.
I've got to say, I've really been enjoying the marching band. It's been fantastic.
Yeah, here comes Stormy, the City of Fayetteville Stormwater Division of the Public Works Commission. Stormy has been the cheerleader for stormwater discharge permits for the state of North Carolina. In response, we have the Stormwater Quality Management Plan. And Stormy is our mascot, so stop polluting and start protecting. This one here is 71st High School JV cheerleaders.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, hey, up there, hey. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, hey, up there, hey. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, hey, up there, hey. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, hey, you. Right, what?
So that's the 71st High School JV cheerleaders, and they are coached by Thomasina Bradley, mascot Taylon Ballard. They are hoping to spread the holiday cheer with all. Please come out to support these girls during this year's basketball season. Happy holidays from the 71st JV cheerleaders.
Here we have Christin Oliver, Miss Fayetteville Outstanding Teen.
Since 1947, the Miss Fayetteville pageant, a preliminary to the Miss North Carolina pageant, has been committed to upholding the 4 points of the crown: service, scholarship, success, and style.
We also have Daisy Brown and Gracin Snow, Carolina Princesses. Here's Olivia Grace Williams, the Little Miss Vanstory Hills Elementary.
And here we have Emma Carter, Miss Fayetteville Dogwood Festival.
You know, Emma is the 20th Miss Fayetteville Dogwood Festival, and she's so excited to be celebrating this wonderful season with her hometown today. She's a junior at Methodist College studying clinical psychology as well as a pre-physician assistant. Go Monarchs!
As a Methodist University student myself, I'm happy to see her out here.
We've got the 104.5 van from Carson Communications. It's the only independently owned and locally operated radio station serving Fayetteville and Fort Bragg. It's on 104.5. It's Fayetteville's first and only hip-hop and R&B station.
And here we have County Commissioners Michael Boos and Jimmy Keefe.
Marshall Faircloth was in there too, but CBS North Carolina.
And our next marching band coming up is the 71st High School Marching Band. They're better known as the Southern Sound of Soul, under the direction of Nicole Jones. Next up, we have Little Miss Teen North Carolina, Sloan Elizabeth Sorrell. Little Miss Teen North Carolina Pageant is celebrating 31 years of youth development, promoting excellence, personal development, scholastic achievement, and the performing arts.
And she doesn't even look cold. As cold as it is out here, it's still a wonderful day, and we're so thankful that all of you have tuned in to the Rotary Christmas Parade. My name is Mark Lynch. And I'm here with Noah Sachs today. We're having a great time in downtown Fayetteville. We hope you'll come out. There's the Cricket Wireless van. Cricket Wireless is a provider of wireless cell service at low cost. So think about Cricket when you think about wireless. And of course, they're followed by the Public Works Commission.
And the Fayetteville Public Works Commission has been building community connections for well over a century. In 2005, they celebrated its 100th anniversary of proudly providing electric and water utility services to the Fayetteville, Cumberland County area.
Yeah, we had the head of the Public Works Commission as a guest speaker at the Rotary meeting a few weeks ago. Very interesting information about how PWC serves our community with electric, water, and sewer needs.
And then we had Service Source Friendship House Fayetteville. It's a new opportunity and project for our community that works alongside of young adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families to provide intentional transitional living. At its core, this faith-based community is rooted in table fellowship expressed through a daily rhythm of eating, praying, and celebrating together.
Here comes the Friendship Missionary Baptist Church, and they're located at 400 Campbell Avenue. The pastor is Reverend Downing. Sunday morning services are held each Sunday at 10 a.m., Sunday school at 9 a.m., and Wednesday night prayer, Bible study, and youth ministry beginning at 6:30 p.m. They can be reached by phone, so look them up, give them a call, 485-0392. That's the Friendship Missionary Baptist Church. Terry Sanford, the Marching Bulldogs, here they come.
Next up, we have the Little Gym. The Little Gym of Fayetteville offers children a springboard to life's adventures, offering gymnastics, karate, dance, sports, and kinder music. Preschool enrichment camps and more for children from birth up to 12 years old. Children learn in a nurturing, non-competitive environment through a curriculum designed to foster cognitive, social, emotional, and of course, physical development.
And here's Miss Elizabeth Wise, who's Miss Methodist University. You should know her.
Yeah, I know her very well. I used to sing in the choir with her.
Excellent. She's looking very nice today out here at the Fayetteville Rotary Christmas Parade. Southeastern Concrete.
Southeastern Concrete is a family-run business that has been providing quality products and services to the Cumberland County, Cumberland, Hoke, Robeson, and surrounding counties since 1984.
You know, there are 3 Rotary clubs in Fayetteville, and they meet on Monday night at 6 p.m., on Wednesday morning at 7:30 a.m., or on Thursday at lunchtime at 1 p.m. If you're interested in joining Rotary, you should give me or any Rotarian a call, because Rotary is a great organization, engaging in service above self every day, doing great things in the community. The Rotary Christmas Parade is just another example of a community service project here in the Fayetteville area that's brought to you by Rotary.
And now we have Linda Kinlaw School of Dance. They are proud to have been voted not only the best dance studio, but the best place for after-school program as well for Fayetteville, North Carolina. The studio offers the finest dance training at an affordable price for students ages 2 and up. Now we have Seth's Wish, an organization I'm really a huge fan of the work they do. When Seth was 9 years old, he made a wish. His wish was to help the homeless people that he saw near his school in downtown Fayetteville. And the organization provides hot meals and other necessities. It runs the backpack program at the Capitol Encore Academy.
You know, Rotary is such an international organization. We were so blessed to receive a grant of over $50,000 from a Rotary district in India. and that money was used to provide food for the backpack program right here in Cumberland County. Another example of Rotary in action.
Next up, we have the River 106.5. It's the Christmas station of Fayetteville. You'll hear your favorite Christmas tunes from artists like Bing Crosby, Mariah Carey, and Andy Williams. In the mornings, tune in to hear JJ for the 100% Christmas music morning show from 6 a.m. to noon.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it today.
And next up, we have Young Star Productions. Is a pageant system that strives to instill in girls and ladies attributes that will help to enable them to be good role models in our society. And we're so proud to have many of them grow up and brought their children to Young Star Productions. Together through the years, we have donated mainly to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Duke Hospital, Cystic Fibrosis, and SIDS First Kyndal.
That's Young Star Productions. They do potluck dinners. They do all kind of things. Boy, can some of these people cook. You know, they have a birthday party for Jesus at Highland House, and they always give out Christmas stockings. It's just a wonderful organization. And many of their wonderful queens grow up to lead incredible lives. They have children and grandchildren involved. It's just a great organization.
And following Young Star Productions, we have the Jack Britt High School JROTC Buccaneer Battalion. In front is the Battalion Commander Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Robert Dwyer, and they're being led by Jack Britt High School Color Guard.
The senior Army instructor there is Colonel retired Jim Wanovich, and their Army instructor is the Command Sergeant Major retired Gary Hunt. You know, 103.5 has been rocking the Sandhills since 1989. They feature classic rock that you know and love, everything from AC/DC to Led Zeppelin, and the best rock in the 21st century every morning. You know, the ZZ Top is coming to Fayetteville, coming up in, I think it's in May, so there's a lot of people that love rock in this community, and Rock 103 brings it to you every single day. Every morning, Rock 103 brings you the legendary craziness of John Boy and Billy Bob. And every afternoon, it's the Greek, a longtime rocker hailing from right here in Fayetteville. So tune in to 103. Gender, economic, racial, and Rock 103, everybody rocks.
Now we have International Junior Miss Scholarship, Amari McMath. The International Junior Miss Scholarship Program is a program organized to encourage positive achievement of young ladies ages 4 through 24. Give Hope Global is the official charity of the IJM program, and their goal is to give hope and bring lifelong change to those we find suffering through the power of good news, good health, and good education. Amari McMath will represent North Carolina as she competes for the international title July 1st through 7th in San Antonio, Texas. I think we can both say good luck to Amari.
Really? The North Carolina Coastal Pines Girl Scouts. They're the Girl Scouts in this community, and they're excited that you're here. As your local council, they guide and partner to all things Girl Scouts, and they can't wait to help you get started. The North Carolina Coastal Pines Girl Scouts has a strong positive impact on girls, helping them develop into citizens who are responsible, caring, and engaged for a lifetime of leadership. That's the North Carolina Coastal Pines Girl Scouts. I hear Chuck Berry in the background. That must be coming from the 103 Rock 103 van. Chuck is rocking it out here. Big presents today by the Girl Scouts. They just keep coming and coming and coming. I'd like to remind you, my name is Mark Lynch, here with you, my co-host, Noah Sachs. And we're thankful to be here hosting the Rotary Christmas Parade in downtown Fayetteville on a chilly Saturday morning, but there's thousands of people lined up down Hay Street enjoying this opportunity to celebrate the Christmas spirit.
And Mark, can you tell us, how did you get involved in Rotary?
Well, you know, I've been involved in Rotary for over 30 years, and the way almost everybody gets involved in Rotary is somebody comes along and says, won't you come with me to a Rotary meeting? I'll buy you breakfast. So, you know, went to the Rotary meeting and found out about the great things they were doing, and I just wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah.
You know, the Rotary motto is service above self, and that's what we're engaged in every day. The Rotary Christmas Parade is an example of community service, but we also engage in international service, vocational service, and club service. So one of the international service experiments that I had the opportunity to participate in was a group study exchange trip to Spain.
Wow, Spain.
Yeah, Spain. I took 5 young professionals with me from the local community, 2 school teachers, a doctor, occupational therapist, and a college administrator. And we went to Spain on an ambassadorial mission to promote peace and goodwill throughout the world. Had a great time.
I bet the weather was a bit warmer there?
Yeah, well, the weather was great there because it was springtime there. But here we have the E.E. Smith High School Air Force ROTC, NCO 34.
And they are comprised of 145 cadets dedicated to the Air Force core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all they do. And they've been recognized as one of the original founding units of the Air Force JROTC program dating back to 1982, and they have been recognized as an honor school, meritorious unit, and distinguished unit multiple times. Speaking of service before self, this exactly goes back to Rotary, same values. And for those of you who don't know, Rotaract is similar to Rotary, and it's part of Rotary, but simply for younger people 18 to 35. So don't think you have to wait to a certain point to get involved in the Rotary values.
Really? Here comes Lisa Scales, our new Cumberland County Clerk of Superior Court. She's a lifelong resident of Cumberland County and has been serving the community for over 30 years. She's running for clerk again, so She wishes everybody a Merry Christmas and hopes you'll vote for her.
Now we have Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic. The Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic at Cape Fear Valley provides confidential, high-quality behavioral health care services and case management resource referrals for veterans, their families, and the families of active duty National Guard and Reserves at low or no cost and with low wait times.
And coming up, the Pine Forest High School Marching Band, the Marching Trojans. They're going to provide an odyssey of sound for us today. They're directed by James Richardson. Principal's Dave Culbreth. Mr. Richardson is assisted by Aisha Collins, who's the dance instructor, Brianne Sam, who's the flag instructor, Ryan Smith, the drum instructor, Edwin Carter, the trumpet tech, and Jada Radley.
And it's worth noting that they participated in the National High Stepping Marching Band Competition and won first place in Division 4A in the categories of percussion, dance, and flag. And the drum received the title of National Drumline Champions.
That's cool, you know, they're a great band and they're observed at lots of different events nationwide, showing off their skills. And as always, they bring with them Miss Pine Forest High School, Carrie Small, who's coming up here in a minute.
So, Carrie Small is a senior at Pine Forest High School and currently holds the title of Miss Pine Forest 2016-2017. Carrie's the daughter of Horace Small and Tracy and Maltese Jones, and the sister of Kyla and Jasmine Small. Carrie is currently a varsity cheerleader, an SGA member, an Academy of Scholars member, and a National Honor Society member. After high school, Carrie plans to attend Wake Forest University, where she'll major in communications and minor in theater.
ATA Leadership Martial Arts.
The ATA Leadership Martial Arts teaches the Korean art of Taekwondo, specializing in the life skills of courtesy, respect, and discipline. They also have Krav Maga, a realistic style of self-defense. Ages range from 3 years old to adult. Family-owned business that believes that the family that kicks together sticks together. I like that.
Yeah, you know, when I was a young soldier, I used to engage in Taekwondo. I fought in a bunch of tournaments. I had a lot of fun. It's a great sport. Teaches a lot of discipline and gives kids a great self-confidence and elevated level of self-esteem. So I'm all for martial art training for kids. It's a great thing. And ATA Leadership Martial Arts does a great job of training these kids to have great self-esteem and great self-confidence.
Next up, we have Miss Terry Sanford High School, Ratika Shamdasani. And she's a junior at Terry Sanford High School, the daughter of Danny and Sapna Shamdasani. Ratika is a member of the tennis team, Tri-Chi, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Key Club, Student Government Association, Girls Who Code Alum, and Friends Club. Wow, that's a lot of involvement right there.
Yeah, she has some great parents. I know Danny and Sapna well. They're a great family and a great member of the local community here in Fayetteville.
And now the E.E. Smith High School Marching Band. As one of the oldest historically black high schools in the state.
Here we have ABC 11 Eyewitness News, WTVD. They're the community news and resource covering Raleigh, Durham, and Fayetteville in the greater central North Carolina region. ABC is your home for Raleigh and North Carolina news, weather, sports, traffic, and live video.
And next up we have High Gear Gaming. High Gear Gaming is a family-owned business serving the greater Fayetteville area, providing entertainment for kids of all ages from 5 to 95. That's quite a range right there.
I fit in there. You probably
We
do
both
too.
fit in there. High Gear Gaming is a mobile gaming gallery featuring all the latest consoles, video games, and a private virtual reality room. That sounds interesting. We give you a safe, supervised environment for all your party needs. They launched in September of 2017, so a pretty new business to the Fayetteville area.
Yeah, they do church events, school functions, all kinds of events. The Sustainable Sandhills folks have a homemade float entry this year. And you know, Sustainable Sandhills has partnered with the Cumberland County Schools to implement their Go Green initiative, which is a district-wide initiative since 2009. They're interested in energy conservation and waste reduction measures, and they've saved over $3.8 million and counting in taxpayer cost avoidance. And they have a great golf tournament every year. I was fortunate enough to win it one year.
Oh, okay.
But anything you can do to support Sustainable Sandhills is going to be a bonus to the community.
And now we have young Miss North Carolina, Taylor Mary Culver, proudly representing her platform, serving those who serve. Taylor competed against girls from all across the state in private interview, outfit of choice, beauty, onstage question, and talent. She's an 8th grade student at Grace Creek Middle School, a member of Pep Band, and a current Victory Junction princess for raising the largest amount of money from her grade level for Victory Junction. She's very proud to represent the great state of North Carolina during her reign.
Here's WQSM from Fayetteville with Bob and Cherie in the morning. Yep, that's Q98.
Now we have the Westover High School Junior ROTC Battalion. They're a dynamic organization aimed at teaching young people leadership and citizenship. The senior instructor is Colin Ellie Ballard. The Army instructor is Command Sergeant Major Lamonta Caldwell. The principal of Westover High School is Dr. Vernon Lowry. So what's Rotary got planned for this upcoming year, your club?
Well, you know, the next thing that breaks the stage in the Rotary world is the RILA, Rotary Youth Leadership activity that occurs on Emerald Island every year. And we'll be, along with the other Rotary clubs, sending students, high school students, in their junior or senior year to this event, which teaches kids leadership skills and helps them understand their role in society and the importance of becoming a contributor to the service of others. So that's what's up next, and all the Rotary clubs are participating in sending students to RILA. So if you're a high school junior or senior and you'd like to go to RILA, make sure your principal knows that, and see if you can't get an interview, maybe you'll get to go.
Yeah, and actually I know in the past some of the Rotaract students at our university have been volunteering and going their support to be sort of a young mentor that can help relate to the young students there.
And it's not all work too. They do plenty of work, but they also have plenty of fun at RILA.
Yeah.
They have a night with a DJ, they got great food there. It's a great weekend event.
And now we have a Vets Dance Academy. They're located at 244 Robeson Street. Dance Academy currently offers tumbling, ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical, and contemporary dance classes at the Cliffdale Recreation Center, as well as their studio location. They also offer camps, 5 recreational level dance teams, and an award-winning competition team.
Well, there are a lot of great competition teams right here in Cumberland County, and the Lake Rim Cheer Squad is one of them. Along with the Vets Dance Academy.
It's really great to see so many young people out here in this parade.
No kidding, you know, you really get a feel for the level of talent that exists in this community, because these kids are really doing a fantastic job. Excellent job by the Vets.
And next up, we're going to have the Lake Rim Cheer Squad, see how they do.
Yeah, the Lake Rim Lions Cheer Squad, you know, they have Coach Story, who's been coaching along with her husband at Lake Rim since it opened in 2000. They enjoy working with kids, and they do a great job. This cheer squad has been amazing. Just last week, they cheered alongside the Methodist University cheer squad during the home game, which, you know,
yeah,
about Methodist
I know all about that.
Yeah, Noah's going to be a senior this year at Methodist.
Yeah, I'm a
College.
senior.
He's
Got a
marketing and golf programming out there. And
yeah. So any golfers out there in the Fayetteville area, check out the Methodist PGM program. It's a great option. And yeah, senior, one more semester, one more day of exams on Monday, and then I'm done for this semester.
So are you just going to be a golf course manager, or are you a pro too? Can I talk you into give me some lessons?
I can give you lessons, you know, anytime you need some help with your game, help you win some more tournaments.
There you go.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time, jingle bell time. Dancing and dancing, jingle bells.
But it's definitely been a busy year for our Rotaract Club as well. Had a lot of events going on. Previously talked about Seth's Wish. We like to go help out at Seth's Wish a lot downtown, feeding the homeless. Also, obviously, World Polio Day, huge event globally.
You guys raised a lot of money
Yeah.
for the Rotary Polio Plus program. Many people don't realize that Rotary is the organization that has been instrumental in eliminating the scourge of polio from the world.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Just this year or maybe next year, we'll actually achieve the elimination of only the second disease ever to be eradicated on Earth,
Yeah.
which will be polio at the hands of Rotarians worldwide.
Yeah.
And so many blessings to the Bill and Melinda Gates organization.
They
who's-
triple
Yeah.
the whatever we raised. They triple that.
They
so-
found Rotary to be so effective that they've given us $500 million to help
Yeah.
in the eradication of polio. So it's been a great partnership with Bill and Melinda Gates. I had the blessing to meet Bill Gates
Really?
in New Orleans at the Rotary International Convention a few years back. And it's really been great being involved in the elimination of polio.
Yeah, and it's really important to the foundation of Rotary. Without that, you don't know where Rotary would have been, but that was really the platform that allowed Rotary to prove themselves as an organization capable of dealing with local as well as national issues and global issues.
Rotary was started in 1905 in Chicago, and in just 100 some years, we've got Rotarians in every single country in the world. There are over 551 districts with 33,000 clubs and 1.3 million Rotarians worldwide.
And it's also worth noting, fun fact, Rotaract was founded in the state of North Carolina.
I like calling North Carolina home. Here comes the Douglas Byrd Marching Band, the Eagle Regiment. Cindy Blackwell's running for clerk of court. And then the star of the day.
Doesn't need an introduction.
He doesn't need an introduction because here comes Santa Claus.
I wonder if he's feeling the cold right now as much as we are.
He's used to riding around in the sleigh. He's got the reindeers up there blowing the air back at altitude. He lives at the North Pole. He's got Mrs. Claus with him. Couldn't get any better than simple 35, 40 degrees. That's like a heat
nothing.
wave to Santa,
Do you think you're going to get your presents this year?
I hope so. And the elf candy trucks
the best part.
passing out. Yeah, that's the best part for the kid. They're passing out the Tootsie Rolls to all the kids that have come out to the parade. They'll be throwing the Tootsie Rolls, and here's some for
we just
us.
got some Tootsie
All
Rolls.
right,
Thank you.
we got Tootsie Rolls. Yay. Nothing like Tootsie Rolls.
We got some.
We got some. Thank you so much. But my name is Mark Lynch from Quality Sound and Video with my co-host here, Noah Sachs, thanking you for coming down to Fayetteville to the Rotary Christmas Parade. It's been a great morning this morning celebrating the community service of Rotary and all the Rotarians of the three Fayetteville Rotary Clubs, the Lafayette Club, the West Fayetteville Club, and the Fayetteville Rotary Club. The original Fayetteville Rotary Club was founded in 1920, so they've been around for a long time. I'm here with Noah, and it says I'm Mike Reed, but I'm not Mike Reed. Mike Reed got sick today, and they had to get me to fill in. So,
Well, I'm
Noah,
glad he filled in.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it was a great time.
It's been a
Love
great
the energy, and I wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.